talking?
I'm on that Biggie shit. First of all, I'm supposed to have them coast to call. Even your niggas know your CD's garbage. Yeah, they shooting, but they missing. Spraying up the wall like graffiti artists. Some niggas buy the bootlegs, but go and cop the real shit, cause the fans love us. I'm nicer than grandmothers. I wake up, get dressed, put on my tan butters. It's been this way since Pumas and Superman covers. An ice pick or do you live a harm? And have you screaming in the back of the club louder than Little John. Don't try to stand next to me, cause I'm the nigga that came here to see. Ain't nothing around here for free. And I'm here to let these motherfuckers know that I'll do anything for the dough. A felony walking out the front door. Ain't a motherfucker I gotta change for. Therefore, I'ma be this way until I go. You now looking at the hood mill ticket, several thousand on my wrist. It's kinda hard to keep your balance with this. It keeps the challenges pissed. I vacate the different islands and twists, and back home where the balance exists. Non-silence is fists. We buy mileage as gifts, as well as man's best friend. And I don't own the Rockwallers or pits. It's getting extremely hard for the man to roam with little kids putting this picture on the camera phone. Shit changed now that the camera's on. A bitch is jeopardizing marriage. The fuck you when a man is gone. These niggas rambling on about the paper that they getting. Stop it. I got more money than you in my little pocket. And I'm stingy, so it's stretch on. With G-Unit sweats on. Thread needle to Teflon. Des Eagle and vests on. Cause everybody ain't lose. That's your name surrounded by good news. Fuck yeah. Nah, don't try to stand.
Alright, champs. Alright, champs. Who's outside? Who's outside, champ? Who's outside? I say yerd. Who got the best yerd, man? Let me get some yerds in the chat. Champ. Give me a couple of yerds in the chat, please, champ. For your man, one time, the toughest of all things, tough STEENO. Please hit that like button, subscribe. We growing very fast. We got over 600 subscribers within the last 28 days. We over 100,000 views within the last 28 days. Salute to y'all, champ. All right, without y'all, it would not be happening. I ain't salute to the chat, everybody that's here already. The one and only salute. Who else? Deathpool, salute. JC Frankie, salute. J Rod on point, my brother, salute. Trucking for you, salute. Raydale, Handler, Jimmy NYC, Star Chizzy, Cali, salute. Scotty 916, Smoke, shout out entire salute to y'all, bro. Salute to everybody that's here right now. Champ, it's been a long day. But I do want to talk about a couple of things today. One of those things is, I believe 607 Unc is trying his best to end no jumper. We got a couple of clips to prove why I say that, champ, all right? We all know that Adam employs the thugs, champ. He employs known gangbangers and things like this. I believe 607 Unc's whole mission to go there was to bring down No Jumper. This is why he didn't take a paycheck, right? Everything is just really starting to make sense, all right? So we going to do that. Also, the man Antoine Massey, the dude that escaped from prison in Louisiana, I believe, he finally got caught after 6 weeks. We're going to look at that. And also, I want to know, why is the California scene, it's not just California content creators, the California commenters too is hating on STEENO. I need to know why. We may have this discussion, champ, after we watch all the clips and all that. All right, so hit that like button, subscribe, make sure it's rolled up, champ. Make sure it's rolled up. Never hold up, champ. All right? No more pump faking is involved. Right? No more pump faking to keep us away from the matters at hand, champ. All right? From the matters at hand. Yes, champ. All right? I believe y'all saw the video that I posted up earlier, champ. If you didn't, please go watch that video that I had posted up earlier. All right, so let me bring this up real quick, man. I don't know if y'all know his face, man, but this dude had escaped from prison. It's been 42 days. He's been on the run, making videos and doing all this shit. Well, he's finally caught, and it's like a historic day. You know what I'm saying? The police is celebrating. Everybody is joyous. All right, jail escapee Antoine Massey, I believe I spelled his name wrong in the title, but whatever, was finally recaptured today on June 27th in New Orleans, while Derrick Groves remains on the run. Authorities say Massey was found alone inside a house in the 9400 block of Strolitz Street in the Holly Grove area. Damn, champ, nigga was in Lil Wayne hood, champ. He surrendered after police surrounded the home where he was staying. All right, so we're going to take a little look at that. That'll give people enough time to join in to the live, and then we're going to get into the 607 unction. All right, hit that like button, subscribe. Let me turn this record button on, champ. And we're going to get to it. Callie says, nah, STEENO is just the one lane dude that posted about you. He ain't nobody. Nah, so it was a couple of people that actually watched the page, or they say they watched the page. They may or may not be subscribed. I know one person is definitely subscribed, and it's just hate. It's just hate, right? When you doing something that nobody is doing, right? When you're doing unique things, people's always gonna hate at first. I'm not gonna hold you. It's nasty work. Scotty says $50,000, champ. People turn their own mama for dough. Yo, listen, man, it gets nasty. I know somebody that turned their son in for the bread, and that shit was only like $12,000. It wasn't even a lot of bread. On my soul. But hit that like button, subscribe. Let's check in to see what's good with Antoine Massey. Then we're going to get into the 607 Unk shit, champ. All right, let's go.
Captured this afternoon, according to the U.S. Marshal's Office. Antoine Massey, who has been known for making social media posts as he's been on the run. He was one of the 10 inmates who escaped from the Orleans Justice Center several weeks ago now. He and Derrick Groves were the only two remaining still on the run. But this afternoon, we have learned at WWL Louisiana that Antoine Massey has been recaptured. We just got off the phone moments ago with the U.S. Marshal's Office. They confirmed to us here at WWL Louisiana that he is, in fact, back in custody, that he was taken back into custody in the Holly Grove neighborhood. And investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein is joining me on the set this afternoon. You just got off the phone with them. Tell me what else you know. This happened in Holly Grove, as I mentioned?
Right, in the 9400 block of Strolitz, not far from the Costco on the way to Metairie Road. This was all within the past hour, so this is very fresh news and information. Antoine Massey was found inside of a residence. He was alone. According to Brian Fair of the U.S. Marshal Service, he was captured without incident. In fact, he gave himself up once surrounded by law enforcement. This actually came from a Crime Stoppers tip, Katie. So we know that a $50,000 reward has been offered for some weeks now. They had been waiting.
I ain't gonna hold you. Salute to whoever got that 50K. I'm not gonna lie. Matter of fact, let me give you a round of applause, man, for whoever got that goddamn 50K, champ. You know what I'm saying? It probably wasn't even nobody that knows something. It was probably just somebody that seen the nigga with all the tattoos on his face, champ. He's out here looking like a goddamn palm-colored YN, champ. You're doing videos and you didn't get far enough. Why are you still in Louisiana 40-something days later, champ? Why are you still there? Why? Smoke says, why are you still in NOLA? Facts. Why are you still there, bro? This nigga was playing the intricate game of hide and go seek, champ. Where if you lose, you spend the rest of your life in prison. Oh, my soul. Nasty work.
On tips, in fact,
my son Dennis the Menace,
unsuccessfully until today. This tip panned out. Somebody will be collecting $50,000. It came through Crime Stoppers. Other agencies involved, the U.S. Marshals were kind of leading the search,
yes.
But instrumental and at this residence were representatives of the New Orleans Police Department, Louisiana State Police, U.S. Marshals, of course, along with JPSO, not far from the Jefferson Parish border.
Yeah, it's right on the line.
They assisted. Obviously, they were taking, no chances or risks with these. This particular escaped inmate being considered potentially armed, potentially dangerous.
Yes.
But it ended peacefully. He's now back in custody. Obviously, he'll be facing a charge of escape in addition to the previous charges for which he was being held at the Orleans Justice Center of domestic violence that included rape.
Yes, absolutely.
Jesus
now, this
Christ.
area that we were looking at on your screen, this is a map where that house is, where Antoinne Massey, one of the Orleans Justice Center escapees, was taken back into custody. If you're just joining us, that happened just a few moments ago. This area is really not too far from Xavier University's campus, which may be a bit unnerving for some parents out there who may be watching this, to know that Antoinne Massey was hiding out in a house right there, not that far from the Costco where a lot of people frequent. Hundreds, thousands of people go through that Costco every day. And apparently Antoinne Massey did not get far when they escaped from the Orleans Justice Center,
and remember,
all 10 of them.
This nigga was right down the block from the jail. Is that smart? You know how some people say, bro, if you want to hide something, you will hide something right underneath somebody's nose? Was that the smartest thing, or was the smartest thing probably to leave? I'm not going to hold you. I believe the smartest thing is probably to leave. Get as far away as you can. On my soul, if he would have walked for 40-something days, he'd be in another state, states away by now, champ. Just keep walking. Let your calf muscles do the talking, champ. Instead, he wanted to celebrate his birthday and buy new sneakers and things like this. He wanted to do hood rat things, champ. Hood rat things. Nasty work, bro. Said his wife worked at Costco, champ. Salute to Costco, champ. Or as my pops call it, Costco, champ. Oh, myself.
It was kind of assumed in the case of Antoinne Massey in particular.
Look at these
he
niggas.
may not have gone far. We saw that previously he posted
My son fell.
a video of himself on social media that was identified as a house near the fairgrounds, which was promptly descended upon by the law enforcement agencies. He had not been there, so assumed that whenever he videotaped that, it was sometime earlier before he posted it. But that gave them an idea that he probably had not fled across state lines or anything further. What is interesting, we've seen in many of these other escapees, accomplices arrested, booked with accessory to the escape. Right now, no.
Bro, you thought nobody was going to find you, bro? You got 3 chess pieces on your head. You thought nobody was going to find you, champ.
Such other people known to be involved in helping him, assisting him. Nobody was at that house in that Holly Grove area when they descended upon it to make that arrest. He gave himself up peacefully. Now, of course, we'll see once they debrief Antoine Massey if he provides any additional information. He was considered, Katie, one of the masterminds
yes, I mean,
of
we learned
the
that.
escape.
We learned that, yes, through.
Of course, they gonna charge him for being the mastermind. They probably gonna give him one of the harshest after sentences, champ, or whatever you call it. The new charge, yeah, bro. They gonna try to bury you. You was playing with him. Never play, champ. On my soul, never play. Sound like a Cabbage Patch doll. On my soul.
You know, the fact that they've arrested several other people, and so that has given
A
us a bit of a
porcelain
paper trail
Cabbage Patch
as we
doll.
continue to cover this.
And, you know, he's been perhaps, you know, the most visible by popping up on social media. There had been many tips generated about his whereabouts, including the one himself going on social media. They were able to, you know, pinpoint a house there. It's, you know, now almost 6 weeks since that escape. It is really considered remarkable that, you know, Massey.
Bro said the man bun got him caught up. Nigga was looking like a goddamn horseradish, champ. On my soul, he was sitting on camera resembling a horseradish. And thought he wasn't going to get caught, champ.
Until today, and
The Clouder team got him caught,
other
bro.
escapees still at large managed to stay out for so long with such a large reward being offered. You know,
Apparently, one tip is all it took.
That's right, and you know that is always the kind of mystery of being a fugitive. How many people know of the whereabouts? Yes. Who did he trust? Well, apparently, you know, I don't know if it was him letting his guard down or somebody deciding 50,000 was just too tempting to pass up, but it was in fact a Crime Stoppers tip. And Brian Fair, the spokesman for the U.S. Marshal Service, said that that reward will be collected by the tipster.
Yeah, well, obviously there's still a $50,000 reward for information out for Derek Groves. He's considered the other mastermind behind this operation. We do know that Groves had.
How many of y'all in the chat would collect that 50,000? I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. 50,000 is a lot of bread. How many of y'all would make that call? How many of y'all would make that call? I'm not gonna hold you. The dumb nigga in me, the dumb bagel in me wouldn't make the call, bro. But I'd be beating myself up like, bro, 50,000, bro, this nigga right here, bro, straight up. Straight up, on my soul. Will Smith's palm, salute to you, champ, all right? I may borrow some neck from your mother, on my soul. I may just mess around and borrow some neck from your mom, champ. Salute to you, champ, on my soul. I may borrow some neck from your moms and your sister and them. I may ask them if they got some neck that they can give me, champ. On my soul. They may have some spare neck that they can assist your boy STEENO with, champ. On my soul. Niggas be wanting to be seen. Mr. Sedina, salute. You know the vibes. If they a rapist or worse, I'm making the call. On my soul, though. I'm not gonna hold you. I can't blame you. I can't blame you for that. How many of y'all would make the call, though? Before we move forward. Some neck. Nigga, STEENO don't got no neck. I know I'm fat, nigga. Everybody knows this. What are you saying that's different? The only thing that I'm going to say is different is I'm going to borrow some neck from whoever you love, champ. On my soul. I asked them politely to give me neck. I need neck. On my soul. They be saying I'm not that cool with son. They said 50,000. On my soul. Yo, listen, man. Mr. Sedina said he's a rapist. This is what the reports say. This is what the reports say. So would y'all make that call, champ? Yo, it's nasty word. Yo, listen, man. Listen, man. Borrowing neck is wild. On my soul. On my soul. I'm not gonna give it back, but you know what I'm saying? I may need to borrow some neck. On my soul. IE says I need cash. I don't take checks. The cash bread, champ, the 50,000 reward seemed like it was a lot, champ. Nigga said spinal, speed dial. Damn, champ. A lot of y'all is making that call, I see, champ.
An ex-girlfriend who was actually an employee at the jail, correct?
Right. She was a guard.
And,
right.
she was a guard at one point.
I see a lot of y'all is making that call,
However, that's the only person that we've known with ties to Groves. Now, if he and Massey were the two who coordinated this escape, you know, there are going to be a lot of questions, you know, asked and hopefully answered by Massey now that he's in custody.
And certainly, the more that time passed from that...
Look at how they left the jail. How did they get out from right there, though? I wouldn't have made it. I'd have been tight. I'd have been angry, bro. I'd have been like, yo, bro, y'all niggas really gonna leave me, bro? Like, yeah, bro, we out here. Niggas mad skinny, like. If it said he raped men, would you? I'm not gonna lie, man. I got children. He gotta go. On my soul, I got children. He gotta go. The bagel in me, champ, all right? Don't want to do it, champ, but the father in me, you gotta go, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. You gotta go, champ. Right? You just gotta go. I'm sorry, champ. I'm sorry.
May 16th escape, the more
look at these dudes.
Law enforcement was operating on the theory that the escaped inmates had gone their separate ways. They were no longer, say, together in hiding. The last pair were the two arrested in Texas. They got the furthest of anyone we know so far. And they were together in a car, arrested by authorities in Texas. But everyone else had been arrested separately. Generally, if you're going to cover your tracks and remain in hiding, the fewer people that know, the better.
Sure.
Acting in concert with the
tell
the
them,
person,
champ.
could also, you know, put them in jeopardy of being caught.
Yes.
Massey was again caught in that 9400 block of Strolitz in Hollygrove by himself in a residence. And that's generally, it's almost kind of on the edge of Lakeview on the way to Metairie Road. You could describe it as behind the Costco. A relatively peaceful residential neighborhood.
Yeah, not really Lakeview, but Uptown. It's closer to Hollygrove, borders Uptown,
Right.
And you know, other areas like
Holly
that. Now,
Grove.
just a few moments ago, you were looking at a booking photo for one of the plumbers who was
That's
working
where my
at the
son
jail,
was.
who has been accused of helping these inmates escape. Now that affidavit,
bro, you know somebody over here about to tell on you, champ. You know somebody over here is about to tell on you, champ. Oh, my soul. He probably didn't cut his hair. He didn't cut his beard. Nigga, I would have went to goddamn Sephora or somewhere. I'd have asked somebody, if he was talking to somebody got to get me some makeup. I would have ordered some makeup or some shit like that and tested my damn skin complexion to cover up them damn tattoos, champ. I would have been out here looking crazy. I would have ordered me the white boy wig. They'd have thought I was, you know what I'm saying? They'd have thought I was a cream cheese regular guy, champ. I'd have put me some suspenders on. I'd have been walking around, a trench coat, bugging out, champ. He's bugging out bad.
his arrest is where we got a tremendous amount of information about how this breakout happened, and that's when we first learned that Massey
somebody's
and
telling
Groves
on you, bro.
may have been the two
Especially
that were
over
the
here,
leaders behind
champ.
this, and that
Especially
they had
over
been
here.
working together, that they had confronted this plumber allegedly. Plumber now tells a different story through his attorney, so all of those details are going to play out in court. I think that's when we're finally going to figure out exactly what happened, but you would assume that the U.S. Marshal's Office, the NOPD, every law enforcement agency, Louisiana State Police, which Troop NOLA has been essential in all of this, that they are all questioning Massey, that they are going to try and get as much information out of him as possible about, number one, how this went down, and number two, where Derek Groves might be. And
you mentioned in the case of the Sterling Williams, the maintenance man at the jail who was arrested, and in fact he was the first of the non-escapees, to be arrested as a helping or an accomplice.
Yes.
And the initial account, I'm glad you used the word allegedly, because that's now in some dispute by his own attorney, but his allegation that he told detectives at the time of his arrest was that he was threatened with a shank, a crude homemade prison knife.
How did they get out of there?
Under that threat, he turned off the water.
Am I missing something? Oh my soul. Do these shits move or something? How did they get out of here? Them niggas turned into felines. They got, listen, man, they got cat bones.
Could crawl through a hole that they,
How?
I guess, punched through a wall of an empty cell behind a toilet and sink fixture. Later, once he got to court, his attorney gave a
Niggas put too easy, LOL. That's crazy work. Too easy is crazy work. They wildin'. Them niggas thought they was them niggas thought they was joking and all that. Them niggas leaving I'm innocent. SMD. Too easy. Niggas is wildin', bro. Niggas left a goddamn arrow pointed down towards the mess they made, champ. Nasty work.
a different account that it was a matter of a plumbing issue. And
bro, how did they get through? Yo, I'm like bewildered, champ. Snakes on my soul. Them niggas, how you get to? I'd have been tight, bro. I'd have been tight. Word, see, I'd really just gonna leave me, bro. Like, nigga, yeah, bro, we out of here. Like, bro, word. I'm wild big. I ain't getting through this, bro. You didn't tell me. You had me doing all the heavy lifting, champ, and I can't even get through this little ass baby hole. All them niggas wear size 20 in men's on my soul. These niggas wear a 7T on my soul. Baby pants wearing ass niggas on my soul. Niggas gotta wear the pants that don't even got the button on it. On my soul. Elastic waist pants wearing ass niggas. Yo, this is ill, bro. Y'all niggas really wanted to get out, bro, but y'all didn't do well enough after fact. Y'all gotta plan what y'all gonna do afterwards, champ.
That led to him turning off the water.
Even said
y'all better learn how to fish and how to purify pond water. On my soul, how to purify river water and get right. Let me go to the library and see how to build a house out of sticks. On my soul. You may need to live in a stick house for 2 years. It's crazy, bro.
he was not threatened with a shank by these two inmates. That's what the lawyer said in prison, in court once Sterling Williams went to court. So this is definitely.
That makes sense. IE says guards let them out and they trying to frame the plumber. So this is why they left all the shit on there like, haha, yeah, it's too easy. But bro, who's fitting through here? So you right. Somebody had to let them out the side door, champ. On my soul, somebody had to let them out the side door. I think Massey gonna tell it, champ. I think they're gonna wow Massey out so crazy that he's gonna tell, bro. They're gonna make it seem very, very interesting if he tell. Like, bro, we gonna forget about this whole thing, bro. If you let us know what the last dude is, and you let us know who let y'all out the side door. Oh, word. Oh yeah, champ. Alright, such and such. We lied. Go under the jail, champ. On my soul.
Definitely in dispute, not completely 100% fact at this point, but that is what law enforcement believed, and that is what was contained in that arrest affidavit.
But we do know, obviously, Antoine Massey was vocal by, and obviously some risk there and going on social media, giving a lengthy account in which, as you.
These niggas left for arrow too easy. Yeah, bro. We gonna make them think we turned into marsupials and wiggled our way out, champ. You almost had me fooled. I'm not gonna lie. You almost had me fooled. I just thought y'all niggas wore baby t-shirts that snap in the middle, champ. I thought y'all had the baby t-shirts on that snap between the legs, the onesies. I thought y'all was that size, champ.
Recall, he said, I didn't escape, I was let out, led to obviously a whole nother sequence of questions as to who might have been involved. Obviously, Sterling Williams is facing the charges of aiding the escape. Were there others? The Attorney General's office is deep into a criminal investigation into whether there was other inside help. But by all accounts, Antoinne Massey, he was vocal when he was on that tier prior to all of this. He was vocal when he popped up on that social media claiming innocence in the underlying charges that put him there, domestic violence, up to and including a rape charge, as well as the escape itself. Kind of hard to make that argument while a fugitive on the run when you're not where you're supposed to be in custody. But nevertheless, we heard it, he said it. I didn't escape, I was let out.
Yes, he also has a lengthy rap sheet.
See, he's already telling. He did say that in that little joint that he dropped on Instagram. He did say that. That shit went right over my head. It didn't go over the police heads. And that is the main subject for tonight. The things that are said online, it don't go over nobody's heads. Y'all may think it does, but it doesn't. We see time and time again people be saying shit, and it catches up with them, champ. On my soul, it don't be going over nobody's head. If he said he was let out the side door, better believe they about to figure that shit out
As well for prior crimes in addition to what he's facing now.
And, you know, important to note that among the priors were 2 escapes, one from a jail and one from a juvenile detention center, as well as twice cutting off an electric ankle bracelet when he was out on bail. And so he's considered a 4-time escapee before this.
Oh yeah, they're gonna fry him.
Raises a lot of questions about the security of the jail, and we've been asking those as this has all played out about Susan Hudson and whether or not, you know, decisions were being made to house these people in a secure enough position that they required, given that 10 of them were able to escape and be undetected for hours when this first all unfolded. Oh,
so many questions, and we have multiple parallel investigations. You know, the AG kind of taking the lead on the criminal investigation.
Yo, bro, listen. Why would you help somebody escape jail? If you work in that jail, why would you help somebody escape jail? They must have threatened somebody, had like family or something, bro. Why, bro? They gonna get caught. It's never been nobody in history. It may have been 1 or 2 people. I'm not a historian, champ, but to my knowledge, it ain't really been nobody that escaped jail and lived on for the rest of their life uncaught. I think Tupac aunt or something like that. She left and went to Cuba or some shit like that. But it's very few and far in between, champ. On my soul.
Into whether there was other inside help. But they, as we know from the very beginning, going over all of the video from inside the jail, that tier in particular, going and listening to the recorded telephone conversations that the inmates can make, you know, when they're locked up.
Yes.
And that has actually led to a lot of, you know, relevant clues and tips, unknown if that played a role in Massey, but I understand it was just a tip that finally came that pinpointed his location. They acted on it quickly here, middle of the afternoon on a Friday in an otherwise peaceful residential neighborhood, and now we turn our attention to the one remaining escapee, Derrick Rose.
We do, yes, and we're going to talk a lot more about him in just a few minutes, but this has really been a game of whack-a-mole with trying to find these inmates. They have descended on location after location after location, and this afternoon, as we know and as we've been reporting, we now know that Antoinne Massey was taken into custody on Strelitz Street. Amelia Strahan is at the scene. She's joining us live now with the latest on what's happening out there. Amelia, I imagine there's a very heavy law enforcement presence, or at least there was.
Yeah, Katie, I believe there was. It has mostly cleared out from what we can see here from the 9400 block of Strelitz Street. We're told Antoinne Massey's around 6 weeks on the run have come to a close now. And we actually checked the distance from Orleans Justice Center, and we're only about 1.5 miles away. So after
some was 1.5 miles away from the jail. 1.5 miles? I think son was too scared to really run, bro.
After over a month on the run, he was located here on Strolitz Street in the Holly Grove neighborhood. We're told multiple law enforcement agencies were involved in this arrest. We're also told that he did not put up any kind of fight. Now, NOPD is going to have the latest information on this arrest and on the inmates on the run tonight at 5:30. And of course, WWL is going to have our Lily Cummings there, so we'll learn more about how the arrest went down here on Strolitz Street in Holly Grove. Now, that, of course, just leaves Derek Groves left on the run. This makes 9 of the 10 inmates that escaped Orleans Justice Center.
I ain't gonna hold you. Shorty got every one of her teeth on my soul. She got every one of them shits from when she was a kid all the way until now on my soul. That's a piranha bite right there, champ, on my soul. But do y'all think bro was scared? Do y'all think he was scared to really run? Maybe that's why he was trying to plead his case and make Instagram videos and, you know, do it that way. Maybe he was scared. Maybe he was scared to run, champ. I'm not going to hold you.
Back in May, captured. So now 6 weeks after
like Michael Jackson.
I believe this is actually 6 weeks to the day or very close to it. And again, found just about a mile and a half away from the Justice Center. So we're looking forward to learning more details about this arrest. But
I want to see his mugshot, bro. Before we move on to the 607 Unk shit, all right? Because I think that's enough of that, champ. I want to see his mugshot. Did he cut his hair? Nope. Bro didn't even cut his hair, bro. Like, he wasn't trying to really escape, bro. Anybody that watch any movie on Earth, no, champ, all right? No. That you're supposed to cut your hair, bro. What's this right here? Offender list details. Champion. So yeah, I do believe, champ, on my soul, I do believe that the person was like, yo, let's get him up out of here because he is one of them guys, champ, right? He's one of those guys. But let's move forward, bro. As you see, you got your man STEENO of all Renos right here, champ, all right? Champ. This is from a live that we did maybe 2 weeks ago. Before this whole thing, this Munchie B thing happened, and before 607 Unk was really a character up there at No Jumper, right? And in this live, I found a clip where 607 Unk was talking crazy. Now, I know Aunt Hefe and the rest of these guys and Munchie B, they would want you to believe that 607 Unk is a character. But me, I never believe people was lying when they threatened me. I never believe it, champ. On my soul. This is what 607 Unk said just merely weeks ago, champ. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're going to get into the content, man. Let's go.
You mentioned No Jumper.
No fuck yeah.
Who?
No fuck yeah.
That's, what's that?
No fuck yeah.
That's what it's called?
Those gotta tell them when you go in.
That's, you know.
Fuck No
Right.
Jumper, gang. I don't give a fuck about No Jumper.
Right.
Hope everything go down but my shit. That's what I'm mama. Listen, I hope everything else on that bitch go down. You think I'm playing? Hope Wax shit go down. Hope 4X shit go down. Hope Adam shit go down. What the fuck they gonna do? They already signed a contract. They can't get rid of me.
Right.
I don't give no fuck about No Jumper. I'm only gonna promote it on their channel. On my channel, we fuck No Jumper over here still.
Still
Fuck No Jumper. Over here, they set me up. I'm from Backdoor City, gang. Stop playing with me.
How can you get set up, though?
They set me up. Brick Lady set me up. And Whack 22 with the big wrinkle booty.
Whack 100.
Yeah, Whack 22, nigga. Whack, he's just like Adam.
What are you talking about? So don't talk. I think that shit was. It's funny when he
Unk in the pump. All right, so we over there taking over No Jumper.
What if we ain't got no?
Going down. All right. You in it. Yeah, now you say you no jumper. Let them know you do ass casting.
I don't do no ass.
Everybody took it.
Oh,
On Crip on Blood.
So they wasn't in.
hold on,
We were
champ.
fucking with Chris when they made the game. Down. All right, it's over with. All right, what can they do? They can do nothing but bring Uncle in the park. Yeah, closer.
I don't think.
Now, you go. No, fuck yeah.
Here we go.
What's that?
No, fuck yeah.
That's what it's
You
called.
just gotta tell them when you.
It's just low.
That's, you
On
know.
my soul, you said it's
Fuck
too
no
low.
jumper, gang. I don't give a fuck about no jumper.
Right.
Hope everything go down but my shit. That's what I'm mama. Listen, I hope everything else on that bitch go down. Listen, you think I'm playing? Hope whack shit go down. Hope 4 extra shit go down. Hope Adam shit go down. What the fuck they gonna do? They already signed a contract. They can't get rid of him.
Right.
Well, this is what he's saying, champ. On my soul, he's saying, I hope Adam should go down. I hope 4 extra shit go down. I hope all these people things go down. This is what he's saying on his own podcast or with whoever he was with talking away from No Jumper. One thing is for sure, 2 things for certain. Everybody sees everything. Now, whether or not they all thought this was a play or not, somebody like me did not think that it was a play, champ, all right? So I believe that when Unc went in there, he definitely was thinking, I'm going to bring down No Jumper, all right? So we got a couple of clips, bro, to where we see in 607 Unc telling, right? He's telling on No Jumper. He's telling on Adam. He's letting it be known that they set up different things to happen physically to different people. He's letting whoever's listening, right, the feds or whoever is listening, chant the police, whoever, that Adam is setting up people in certain situations that he's controlling these gang members that he's around. This may end up troublesome for Adam, the 20th of all tools, champ. I'm not going to hold you.
But watch the video. After 4 extra choked him up, Adam gave him a dap and 5. And he said, for more content like this, so basically if you want to abuse other niggas, come to No Jumper.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, Orlando Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had 4 extra choke him up. But watch the video. After 4 extra choked him up, Adam gave him a dap and 5. And he said, for more content like this, so basically if you want to abuse other niggas, come to No Jumper.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, Orlando Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they had 4 extra choke him up. But watch the video.
So, and this is an old clip. This is an older clip. This is around the time when Orlando Brown did the interview with 4 extra. It was him and Adam. It looked like they was interviewing 4 extra. And what he's saying, champ, is that Adam is setting up things to happen on camera, right? Scotty says, nah, champ, I don't believe it's that deep. Yo, bro, listen, whether or not we believe it's deep or not, these are things that's being said online. These is things that, you know, are probably already being looked at. I don't think for 1 second that the feds, if Adam isn't working for them, or the police or whatever, is not paying attention to what's going on at No Jumper. Especially after that Big U shit happened and loose cannon and all that. It's nasty, nasty work, right? We gonna get to the shit that he dropped today that everybody's talking about, where he's talking about Adam 4 extra goes off on, 607 Unc goes off on 4 extra. Me and Adam were gonna troll him. You let Adam 22 play with you, but not me. But he goes again with the controlling 4 extra chant with the 4 Adam knew what was going on. Adam put me in this situation. Adam, champ. Bobby Cushington said STEENO pulling up footage that other bloggers never showed. I mean, I don't know if they never showed it or not, but I'm putting it together in my mind, bro. Like, these niggas is not stupid, especially after seeing what happened with Loose Cannon and Brick Baby. These things are being said for a reason. He's not just venting. He's letting it be known Adam 22 is running the show over at the gang circus. And that's a crime. Oh, I just employed them. I'm just no. Somebody is saying that you're controlling the situation at what's going on. Hit the like button, subscribe. And this is my question for y'all. Is 607 trying to get Adam and No Jumper up out of there? We just seen the clip. He said out his own mouth, F Adam, I want all these shit to disappear and I want only my shit to prevail. Let me know, champ.
Paul, I won't do you like that. I don't smoke on your shit. I respect your shit. Come on, let's get this shit over with. Oh, watch out, Capone, somebody behind you, gang. Somebody behind you. You good?
I'm good, man.
My son
Batman.
Batman.
Right,
Yeah, watch out. You gotta watch out. They behind you, gang. Don't let nobody get behind you like
Master.
that. You thought I was getting backdoored?
You gotta watch out, gang. It's going around. The back door is going around in LA.
On my soul, you know what? I will drop a poll, champ. Pause. I will indeed drop said poll, champ. On my soul. I will, champ. I will. Hold on, champ. Let me see if I get to the video real quick, champ. Hold on.
Life's better when.
Let's see if I get to the video real quick, man. All right. Let me see. 607. On my soul. There we go right there, champ. All right. Y'all let me know if y'all feel like 607 Unc is trying to end No Jumper. Let me know, champ.
You good?
I'm good.
Intro your shit in. How you do your intro and shit? Boy, they try to treat me like I am.
Not the punk.
Yeah, you think I'm a punk because they try to treat me like I'm the punk?
Are you accusing me of leaving that out on purpose?
Yeah. Why would you leave it out then? You been doing this all the time. You know I'm still saying, oh, not the punk. So why the you ain't put in not the punk?
All right, I'm
Punk?
guilty. I don't know.
You still a punk? All right, let's do the interview. I'm gonna show you I ain't no punk. Let's go. Come on, let's go. I'm a punk. You right. I got marked out.
607 Unc, not the punk.
Oh, GD.
You've had a wild few days, man. I don't even really know where to start. But how are you feeling about everything that has transpired?
I'm feeling good. I'm alive. Listen, anytime you make it through the storm and you don't even get wet, it's good. Listen, it was raining and I didn't even get wet, gang. Stop playing with me. I feel.
This is why, like I was saying before, if you're going to violate, bro. Violate. You never see a mouse running around the crib and be like, ugh, and that shit run away from you like, oh yeah, ha, that shit is a punk. No, that shit gonna get more bolder and bolder. That shit gonna eat more stuff. You gotta dispose of it if that's what you gonna do, bro. Now you done made 607 Unc stronger, and he knows the only way to defeat y'all is to stomp y'all all the way out. If I was No Jumper and I was Adam 22, I would not trust 607 Unc no more. But Adam 22 may see his own demise from that is content mindset, champ.
Feel good.
Can you take me through everything from your point of view?
Everything like what? Everything like what? I did a lot of shit, gang. You wanna know about who I fucked this weekend too? I had my dick out. What all you wanna know about? You gotta be more specific, nigga. I'm keeping it real. I can go back. I was on Friday, and I had it in. You want me to send you a video?
I definitely don't want to see the video.
All right. What you want to know about then?
Okay, how did you first learn that you were going to be doing a podcast with 4 Extra?
Oh, that's crazy. Look, so I found out on a Monday. On Monday, Adam told me and you go do a podcast with 4 Extra. And the whole time, I'm like, cool. Adam gonna be there. We're gonna do a podcast with 4 Extra. It's good. We finna troll him. Now I'm thinking that we finna troll him about the cars and shit. Because Adam always seeing hits. He always tell you what to do.
We seen when 607 Unc was on one of the live news shows that they do. It was all of them in there. Bucci Bear, all of them was in there, champ. And they was talking about Camparera eating a blunt. And 607 Unc said the same thing. Adam said we gonna go in there and troll him. We was trolling him. Adam said we was gonna go in there and troll him, champ. So from what he's saying is he thought it was gonna be the same thing with 4 Extra. Is it a setup, champ? I'm saying. Is it a setup? Scotty says, see, it's this stuff that I got a hard time believing the feds go out their way to do anything because everybody playing too much. Well, look, right? If I got a crib that a lot of people be at, it's a lot of in and out. It's a lot of in and out. Nobody really knows what's going on. It's a lot of in and out, though. Everybody knows. And somebody tells the police that it's a trap house. The police are going to do their investigation. They're going to possibly run in the crib, depending on what is said. Whether they find out it's a trap house or not, they're still going to do it. What 607 Unc is bringing to the forefront is that Adam is behind a lot of the altercations that go on. So did Adam bring Brandon up there to troll suspect out of spot? It's just a lot of questions that these words may bring up, champ. Oh, my soul. Scotty says, but Adam and 4 Extra are friends. Nobody is Adam's friend. Adam is ready to fire 4 Extra. Adam is ready to fire 4 Extra. Adam notices the fans are getting tired of 4 Extra. He said it himself. Which we can play that video too. We watched it the other night, but we can run it back. Adam wants bread. He can't make money off 4 Extra. If 4 Extra is not willing to sit down with his enemies, he's not willing to do plug talk, and he's not willing to do anything. He can't interview nobody. Adam is only cool with you as long as you giving him bread, as long as he making bread off you. Adam didn't grow up with these people. Adam just met these people. I don't think Adam is friends with any of these guys. But what I do believe is that Adam is having a situation where, like somebody else has said from No Jumper, he's trying to make controlled chaos. So he's basically using people, is what I'm trying to get at.
All right, what you want to know about then?
Okay, how did you first learn that you were going to be doing a podcast with 4 Extra?
Oh, that's crazy. Look, so I found out on a Monday. On Monday, Adam told me.
Turning down boxing matches. Yeah, bro, like he can't get him to fight. He may have wanted Unc to come in there to troll him to try to get him to actually fight King Pill or one of these guys. Because Unc is not afraid, if it's content, to really say some shit that make you want to fight somebody probably. But it was the other way around. Seems like Adam sent his enforcers, from what 607 Unc is alluding to, champ, allegedly. Can't make no bread or 4 Extra. The only thing I could do is send you at niggas.
Me and you gonna do a podcast with 4 Extra. Now the whole time I'm like, cool, Adam gonna be there. We're gonna do a podcast with 4 Extra. It's good. We finna troll him. Now I'm thinking that we finna troll him about the cars and shit. Because Adam always seeing hits. He always tell you what to do.
He always send hits.
What you laughing at?
I had to look around, bro. I was just checking my stuff.
Yeah, you need to check around, because I had to check around because they tried to backdoor me and kill me again on no jumper.
Bro, look, bro. Everything could be a play, bro. Everything could be just content. But I'm telling you, the word kill, like extortion, these type of things you cannot play with. Robbery, those type of things you can't, like, once they hear these things and see these things going on, bro, they're going to take notice, bro. It's a reason why he keeps saying this shit. Adam backdoored me. I got backdoored twice, almost killed twice at no jumper. Bro, you think they not going to look into what's going on? It was 50 dudes with 50 guns. Everybody, yeah, bro, it was about 40 or 50 dudes in there. Yeah, bro, you think they not about to? Bobby Cousinton says STEENO was right. 4 Extra not trying to do any activity, so Adam can't use him for real, bro. He's not trying to do anything, bro. He's trying to do it his way. And when you doing business in somebody else's business, you can't do it your way. You got to do it the way that person is setting out the business for y'all. You can't do it your way. You try to do it your way, you're not going to be there for too much longer, champ.
Again. Okay, so you found out you're doing the podcast. It was supposed to be you, 4 Extra, and Adam. Now when you heard you were doing it with 4 Extra, did you think I've said some things about 4 Extra he might be mad at me?
What did I say? I ain't said nothing. Adam ain't said. Listen, Adam said that he was gay. Adam said that he put peanut butter in his booty. Adam said he put carrots in his ass. And 4 Extra didn't do shit. So how I supposed to know? Everybody play with you. You let the white man play with you. So why I can't play with you then?
Damn, champ. Because 4 Extra is getting paid by that white man. And you said more than that. We just seen the clip where you said, I want 4 Extra shit to fail. You said, I want all these dudes shit to fail. You know what I'm saying? Amongst the carrot jokes and all that you can't make, bro. See, the internet got people fooled to where because somebody else say something, somebody feel like they can say the same thing. Like, oh, this dude is a snitch without no paperwork, right? In the streets, if you not about that, if you not ready to stand on that, it don't matter who say it. You not supposed to repeat it. This is just facts. See, but Unc thought it was content, like he's saying playing, right? Adam played with you. How come I can't play with you? So it had to be something else, champ. Adam must have seen, or 4 Extra must have seen the shit where you said you want they shit to go down, champ. Niggas is not dumb. But also, he's telling on the control that Adam has over that situation at No Jumper.
You look like a plaything. Don't you look like a toy? A big ass, soft ass teddy bear, right? One of the wing up kind that you wing up. What's some kind, you know the things you wing up? They run around like this, ding, 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 like that. What's them things? That was the he is. And Adam is winging it.
So you was
he's a plaything with the wind up shit in the back, and Adam is winding it up, bro. Meanwhile, 4 Extra showed that he has control over at least 40 people. That if he says, yo, it's a problem, these 40 people or more, at least whoever came there with him, will move at his command. And at whatever Adam says, 4 Extra will move at Adam's command as far as some street shit is involved. See, he won't move at Adam's hand when it comes to boxing and business, but he'll move at Adam's word, according to 607 Unc, when it comes to pressing niggas.
Soon because Adam was saying some things that you didn't think it was that serious.
No, Adam said that 4 Extra put a carrot in his booty. I'm thinking that's a No Jumper thing. You know how, I thought he was the mascot for No Jumper. You know how you got a mascot for everything? I know Brick Lady was the last mascot, so I thought he was the new mascot. And we always gotta pick on the mascot. If Adam picking on you, why can't I pick on you?
He said we always gotta pick on the mascot. That's probably true, bro. I think it was Crip Mac was probably the first mascot. Then Brick Baby probably was the second mascot. And 4 Extra definitely is the last standing mascot. Maybe 607 Unc wanted to be the new mascot, champ. However, the shit he's saying, he's from the streets. He should know he should not be saying this shit live. He know he should not be saying none of this shit live if he's not ready for them niggas to run down, champ. Oh my soul, I'm trolling. Listen, just like Whack 100 said, sometime it be sugar covered shit, champ. It be some real and then it be some play shit. You could tell, the thing about 607 Unc is you could tell when he's playing, when he doing all the Stevie Wonder shit and the Fiend shit and all that. But then when he's saying something that he feel like is correct, I'm going to say something he feel like is correct because I don't know what's going on at No Jumper, champ. I'm just reacting to what I'm seeing, thinking about this shit like that. This shit sound crazy, right? But the nigga should know. He should know, bro. On my soul. And No Jumper went ahead and dropped this, champ, today. We gonna watch this shit too. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's look at the poll. Pause, champ. Let's take a look at what's going on with the poll. All right, pause. Is 601 trying to end No Jumper? 73% is saying yes. 607 Unc is trying to end No Jumper, and I agree with y'all. The ones that said no, I want y'all to hit up the chat, man, and let me know why you feel like Unc is not trying to end No Jumper. Let me know that in the chat, champ, all right? Because I want to see what everybody thinks here at the Republic. All right? I want to see what everybody thinks here at the Republic, champ. Mistress Adina said, wow, really? Yeah, yo. Nasty work. Mistress Adina said, I said no. Well, why do you say that, champ? Let me know why. I think he's saying a lot of shit on purpose. And he's letting it know that whatever violence that you see at No Jumper, Adam 22 has a hand in it. This is what he's saying. Now, whether he's trolling or not, to me, that's not important. We all said Loose Cannon was trolling and got locked up. Niggas said Brick Baby was trolling, got locked up. On my soul. Unc was with the Hoovers. Yeah, he on some BS for real. On my soul. Yo, look, man. We gonna take a look at this. Now, in this clip, right now, I heard somebody say before that Unc came there with some dudes and the dudes was Crip. Like Unc knew some dudes there that was, I don't know if they was with him or whatever, but this is one of the dudes, bro. This is one of the dudes. So it was set up from a bunch of different angles, champ. Oh my soul. But let's hit this like button, subscribe. Let's go, man.
So much he was blind, gang.
That's a lie.
No, I said when he first walked in, when he fell over me,
you did
watch the
multiple
first video.
podcasts with him
Watch the first video. When he
You're
walked
lying.
in, listen to me. When he walked in with me, he fell over me. I got up instantly. I thought I was backdoor then. I don't trust No Jumper. Watch the first video. I jumped up like this, and Cuz told me, you don't know, but he blind. And that's when I came back.
Yeah, but that was like 2 weeks before that.
I didn't know. And nothing I didn't know. So, I didn't know he was a gang member.
What?
I didn't.
Now look, right? Scotty says, but they was doing real street stuff. This is all clout stuff. Bro, Adam was just on live talking about how when he was in New York, he was high and doing all these other pills and all these other things and shit like that, bro. It's known illegal shit that's going on, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't dude with the white tee for extra man Flacco kept saying that was Unc bodyguard. On my soul. And he says in this shit, which he gonna say, bro, like if it wasn't for this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Things would have went left. But we seen this dude laughing with 4 extra. It gets crazy, champ.
know.
How would you not know that? He says blood every other word.
Listen, gang. Listen. Listen. This is what I believe. If a motherfucker doing content,
smart, huh?
listen. No, if you're doing content, I think you do content. I didn't know that Adam 22 is hiring crazy motherfuckers like this from the trenches for real. How the fuck I supposed to know?
He didn't know. Look.
I didn't know. I'm telling you, he's saying shit like this for a reason. He's saying shit like this for a reason, bro. He's saying shit like this for a reason, bro. I didn't know Adam was hiring crazy dudes like this that's actually from the trenches and from the streets and all of that. He's saying that shit for a reason, bro.
How the fuck I'm supposed to know? Right?
What
This
you mean?
building supposed to be for content. How the fuck I'm supposed to know I gotta come in with a switch?
You getting the real
How the fuck I'm supposed to know? No.
He didn't know. Look.
How the fuck I'm supposed to know? Right?
What you
This
mean?
building supposed to be for content. How the fuck I'm supposed to know I gotta come in with a switch?
You getting the real
How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
Hey, for sure,
He really
getting the real deal.
How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
I know I gotta
How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
Bro,
I tried to tell
that's
you.
his crib.
But you knew. That's the point. Y'all niggas knew.
Yes.
And that's why the fuck when I walked in here, there wasn't nobody in here but me and the fucking security.
Here's the thing.
That's
like,
why when the fuck I walked in here, it was like that.
You basically, you're Batman, right? Don't get mad when the Joker appears. Don't get mad when the Penguin
Gang,
appears.
you work at a place that
You're
put the place
Batman.
to get
I
to make
thought
me
you were.
the
Are you Batman or
They
not?
want- You want to make me the
Are you
content.
Batman? Yes.
What part of a play is this, bro? What part of a play is this? Is he still playing a character, champ? Is he still playing a character to y'all, champ? Or is he speaking honest about what he feels like happened? It's usually people here. I walked in here, was nobody here but a little security guard, champ. It was a setup, gang. If this is content, if this is content,
The content. How the fuck I'm supposed to do is hiring crazy motherfuckers like this from the trenches for real. How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
He didn't know. Look.
How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
Unc is dead serious,
This
bro.
building supposed to be for content. How the fuck I'm supposed to know I gotta come in with a switch?
You getting the real
How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
Hey, for sure,
He really
getting the real deal.
How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
I know I gotta
How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
Bro,
I tried to tell
that's his crib.
But you knew. That's the point. Y'all niggas knew.
Yes.
Bro.
That's why the fuck when I walked in here, there wasn't nobody in here but me and the fucking security.
Here's the thing.
That's
like,
why when the fuck I walked in here, it was like that.
You basically, you're Batman, right? Don't get mad when the Joker appears. Don't get mad when the.
I like Unc too. But at the end of the day, Unc is diabolical. They diabolical. Unc is more diabolical. They diabolical. Unc is more diabolical, bro. I know niggas like Unc, bro. They the same complexion and all. Like, it's always, yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro. You're not about to get more diabolical than Unc, bro. If you feel like he lost, it's about to get nasty, bro. He got foam at the side of his mouth, bro. He got the white shit building up, bro. This ain't no character, bro. He dead ass serious, bro. He dead serious. They just pressed him twice. He see all the dudes there.
Penguin
Gang,
appears.
you work at a place that
You're
put the place
Batman.
to get
I
to make
thought
me
you
the
were. Are you Batman or
They
not?
You want to make me the
Are
content.
you Batman? Yes.
TD Mighty says, nah, I couldn't care less for Unc. Another special ad bagel. Yo, look, right? Me being a content creator, bro, sometimes, even though niggas be chasing clout, I sort of admire the passion it takes or the willpower it takes to actually play a character online and think about goofy things to do and do them. Like, bro, that takes a person with strong willpower. It may be the clouded team, right? But, you know, I be thinking about shit every day. Like, damn, what could I incorporate to make this shit a little bit more better or whatever? I'm just too much of a laid back dude. I'm not about to sit there and do no other shit, champ. But I understand. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand. On my soul, I definitely understand.
I've been content.
You did your son. He did his son. That's your turn. Your turn, nigga.
You said some real shit, cause you owe cuz he owe you.
We all
content. Like, y'all basically, you put me
They
here.
set me up with you, gang.
Set me up, and all of a
They
sudden,
wanted you to knock me the out.
Everybody go. They don't need security.
That's it. I swear to God on my mama. When I walked in here, gang, I'm like, I'm finna leave. But I'm like, I can't leave. I'm already here. Cause like, no, whole time, I'm trying to find an excuse to get out this bitch.
Yeah, he trying to get out here.
I'm trying to get out this bitch.
No, this is my nigga. I got to wait on this nigga.
But here's the point.
It's not a character, bro. He's telling facts. I tried to leave, champ. I didn't feel safe. I tried to leave. His mans that came there with him, like, yeah, he's telling the truth. I kept him here because I didn't see 4 Extra in a long time. So he may not have knew that something was about to happen. This nigga with the bad Boosie fade, champ, on my soul. But it looked like it was crazy on his behalf too, because how you not protecting somebody that you came there with is diabolical, champ, on my soul.
Right. I'm gonna make sure you know that I'm here for a different reason. So motherfucker gonna fuck me up, but I know I had a chance to speak, at least that. And you gotta give me that much courtesy to just let me speak. I didn't come here for that, right? So the internet twists shit I say, but they don't understand that No Jumper got bad clips and they poor right now. They hurting, they do anything for content. Right. Adam will suck for content. You will suck Adam for content if he asks you to.
Oh shit. See, now he's trolling. Sort of. I believe he probably really believes that, champ. On my soul. Said bro got the Marine fade. On my soul. Nasty biker mice from Mars cartoon character looking ass nigga. On my soul. Nasty work, bro. Didn't Unc say he had the pipe on him? Yeah, yo, listen. Unc is, I believe, a felon. I don't think he's supposed to have the toast. But I saw him with the toast on live. He may be working. I don't know, bro. I just be looking at shit like, bro, I thought this nigga went to prison wild times. Why he got the... His man's glazed 4 Extra so much I watched it live. You thought he was 4 Extra man's. Facts. I'm like, yo, bro, he is super glazing my son 4 Extra, champ. I didn't even know that was for. He came there with 607 Unc, champ. Adam just wants pure reactions from his crew while the crew don't know what Adam is running a dangerous game for content. On my soul. Facts. He's also employing street niggas that may be doing other things, bro.
Have sucked at him. And I saw it happen.
No, I'm just keeping it real, gang.
No, here's the crazy thing. Like literally the whole, Unc, the whole point of you being over here is because
to get fucked up for views.
No. You know who really got fucked up for views? Me. Because I got left to deal with the 2 of y'all.
Who?
You feeling me? I'm in the middle
ran.
But Ran, I'm here
you
right
wasn't
now.
nowhere.
I'm here right now.
You wasn't nowhere
right now.
Bro.
You got all this on that shit.
Bro, did he not
cut none of this shit off.
Bro, did he not run?
Hey, he better not. Tell that nigga better not cut none of this shit off.
Cuz.
Hey, tell him he better not. Hey,
look,
you better not cut this motherfucker shit off. Hey, don't cut nothing off on this motherfucker. Make sure you keep everything so everybody can see around the world.
When I walk in the middle of them, what was he? I walked in the middle of everybody. You was nowhere.
They were introducing themselves to you.
Man, I could have got fucked up any moment.
It don't matter what streets you from.
Every camera was on me. Every camera was on me.
Of course you could, but
what you mean? Of course I could.
No,
for content. See what I'm saying?
No.
So why didn't y'all let?
No, being around gang members.
Why didn't y'all have 4 Extra in the group text with everybody else? Y'all had 4 Extra outside of the group text.
Why y'all have me the group text? Why you have me the group text? Nigga about to knock this.
Yo, my son dead serious. Why y'all didn't have 4 Extra in the group text? Why y'all kept him out of the group text, champ? How come he's not involved in the group text? Was this a setup, champ? Yo, y'all say character, I say son believe what he believed, champ. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Kelsey Allen says, if it wasn't for any V crime, you can go back through court and get you some lights, a license. All right, copy. Cool. It's nasty work. It's nasty work, bro.
No, I'll tell you why. To be fair, Info Extra will admit this himself. He's not the biggest texter. You text.
That's because you can't spell.
Yeah, you don't text that much.
So I ain't doing that.
That's because you can't spell.
Look.
I can't spell. I don't know how to text. I can't really spell good. I don't want people to laugh at me, champ. Like how people used to laugh in the class when the teacher used to make me stand up and read, champ. Then I used to beat the teacher up, champ. This is why I don't like to text, bro, because I can't spell. Just be honest with your fans for extra.
You gotta take me down, buddy.
Just be honest.
Get a list about podcasting. What we supposed to talk about? What we supposed to talk about right here? Why I don't got no list?
Bro, I didn't get a list.
I was the podcast, nigga. I ain't stupid.
Yeah, they're not.
I ain't stupid.
I gotta get your front.
I ain't stupid.
I gotta take care of it.
I ain't stupid. I was the podcast. I didn't get no questions. I didn't get nothing.
Yes, you are.
He got no itinerary, champ. He got no lineup of what they were supposed to be discussing. So Adam set him up, told him that they was both going to be there. Adam didn't show up. There was nobody else there. 4 Extra was 3 hours late. He got no itinerary, no nothing, because Adam knew that something was going to pop off and it was going to be good content regardless. This is what 607 is saying, champ. On my soul. Yo, bro, you the third person that said Deontay Wilder's fighting, bro. I do not care about Deontay Wilder fighting, bro. I don't care about that. I'm not going to lie. Deontay Wilder is trash. He's probably going to lose again, champ. It's nasty work. He's going to lose again, champ. I was never on the Deontay Wilder train. I don't believe that he can actually fight. J-Rod on point says it looks like a setup. Facts. Unc said what he said about no jumper long time ago. Adam didn't like that. But to set Unc up for failure, pay him to go on no jumper. And he didn't even pay Unc. This is how it's diabolical on both sides, bro. Because Unc, I believe, went up there to destroy no jumper. This is just what I believe. And Adam seen this, and Adam, I believe, if he did try to set him up, this is what that happened. On my soul. Nasty work.
Pure content. We all are pure content.
Because you like the crash.
Me up for content, but he said I didn't know. I knew this was
that would
happening,
ruin everything.
but I still walked in here.
You
gang.
getting fucked up would be the worst thing that ever happened.
No,
bro.
but the best thing for no jumper.
No, it would not be, bro.
Best thing
that
for y'all.
Would not be
that's
bad.
1 million motherfucking views. The nigga with the biggest mouth get knocked the fuck out.
No, bro. That would be a
That what I don't want to see. Right? I don't understand what the fuck y'all doing.
That nigga Adams called me and said, hey, chill, what? I can't be there tomorrow. He said, what? He said, I'm going out of town. He said, what the
he's not gonna be there. But he knew he was out of town before he got here.
He said, I'm not gonna be there. You just take over. He said, then when I get there, nobody there but a security guard.
Oh God.
He said this nigga never had security guard.
There's like 40 people here.
You think that shit is funny. But it's not really that funny, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. Niggas may really start getting into trouble over there at No Jumpers, champ. Let me move this shit closer to me, dog. Alright, yeah. Niggas may be getting in trouble, champ. On my soul.
Here to be.
Oh God,
there's a lot of people here.
No, what they at?
Like,
was no one to
like
be
still
seen.
a good amount of people.
No,
here.
gang. When I got here, everybody that was here,
like that.
they kept on saying that's for extra people.
I'm like, you bullshit. I said, that's my nigga.
No,
Let me hit him up.
they said that's for extra people. Who was that? That's for extra people. Who was that? That's for extra people. Yeah. Everybody for extra people in this bitch.
Us too.
That's how it went. I know you too.
I've been doing that for 20-something years.
So I'm like, only thing that keep me safe is this. One thing to keep me safe. One thing to keep me safe. It's the fact
this nigga want that shit to be known. I knew him for 25 years, champ. Like, you want to be down with the arrest squad, champ. Oh my soul.
that I knew Cuz, right? Cuz know that I'm genuine. I'm genuine.
That's the only thing?
That's my trump card against y'all bitch ass.
No,
y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that.
I thought you was anointed, bro.
No, yeah, I'm anointed with the consciousness of the streets, nigga.
Okay, so you're anointed. Then why you in LA, so you're supposed to be around people like this? It's got nothing to do with checking in.
Yeah, I go. When you in LA,
showing respect. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Know where you at.
You said you knew that Faux Extra was going, you quote unquote knew that Faux Extra was going to beat your ass, quote unquote. That's what you just said 5 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Why did Faux Extra want to beat your ass?
I got a big mouth.
Okay, so you elaborate on that. What specifically?
Because well, listen, let me tell you my perspective. Let me tell you my perspective. Don't say no dumb shit. Let me tell my perspective. I'm not. No. Let me tell my perspective. When Adam, listen again, when Adam 22 kept on saying the fight. Now, mind you, when it's on the internet, I think it's the internet. If I'm on the internet, I'm on the internet for the internet. If I'm in the streets, I'm in the streets for the streets. So I know how to distinguish the two. Me personally, me. So when I saw the fact that he was on content with Adam 22, I'm thinking, say for extra name, take up no jumper, right? Take up the content. So I think content. I'm not knowing, and I'm thinking that Adam think the same thing. I'm not knowing that Adam got a gorilla that's gonna f me up for the content, right?
You not thinking that Adam is a real street nigga, champ. You not thinking that Adam is the big homie, champ. You heard him say that he wants to protect Munchie B with his own life. This is what Adam said. He said, man, I be feeling like protecting Munchie B. This nigga's a hardened criminal, champ, that allegedly caught bodies and all that. Nigga, how is you supposed to protect Munchie B? Adam feels like he's the big homie, champ. I thought Adam was on content, but I didn't know that he controls 4 Extra. How come Adam can play with him, but I can't? Because Adam controls 4 Extra. A known gangbanger that gets paid from No Jumper and Adam. Adam gonna find himself in the same situation as Irv Gotti, bro. Adam is going to find himself in the same situation as Irv Gotti, where they want one of these guys because these guys is really doing something in the streets, and they're checking Adam because Adam is paying them for it. Adam is contributing to these niggas feeding they gang and potentially other shit. This is just facts. It was all content just a week ago, champ.
To be fair,
and that's fact.
100 gorillas versus Faux Extra.
That's fact.
That's a fair fight.
That's fact, right? Like, yeah. So the thing is, y'all knew that. So when I'm telling you, I'm like, damn. I was Chicago. I'm GDBD Vice Lord. I'm here. I'm that. You like, okay, Uncle's all good. You Crip Blood. Yeah, we're gonna put down with Faux Extra.
It's all good.
No. Only person said something to me. What's that nigga with the curly hair? He said he gave me rules before this. He said, don't say this. Don't say this. Don't say this. Don't say that. And you should. And he said, listen. He said you should be okay. What the fuck you mean should? That's what he told me. He gave me rules. And I said, what? I said, what's the list we supposed to talk about? He told me what not to talk about and said I should be okay. Get in. What the
Adam loves his whole universe he set up for himself. He works with the feds. He pushes buttons and throws his co-host workers in jail. This is facts. This is facts. That's facts. Now, my question is it legal or illegal? I was supposed to be on here with the homie J Rod today. Y'all go subscribe to J Rod. And he has some, not information, but, you know, he got some words on this, what may happen to No Jumper shit. You can't have gangbangers at your control and paying them and all this other shit. If you think if something happened to Adam, right? Let's just say some bloods run down on Adam. Do y'all think Faux Extra or one of these guys that's there is not going to try to protect Adam? might have gotten a loophole to do this without any consequences, right? So this is the only way, which I was talking to J-Rod earlier, right? This is the only way that when we see people doing outrageous things online, and we like, yo, how this nigga's not locked up? 9 times out of 10, they working with them boys. Period. But the thing that these guys don't know, just like with Brick Baby and the other people, son, right? They be working with these people, and then allegedly, right? They be working with these people, and then they end up getting too confident, like nothing's gonna happen to them, and they do more and more shit. And then once the boys have enough, they lock their ass up too. That's just how that goes. I believe Adam is doing too much. I'm not gonna hold you. I believe he's doing too much.
Adam running over here. But that's what he does. I know y'all trying to go up and fight and trying to prove he can fight, but he's not gonna fight me. I didn't come to the squad. No one wants him to fight you, bro.
Yeah,
I promise.
Come on, gang. What the fuck you mean? He just finna fight me 5-6 times.
No one wants him to fight you.
Stop playing on me. Y'all want to go up.
The last thing we want is for you to fight.
So some interview questions there. What kind of interview questions you got there? Because you supposed to be doing too. Show me right here. Say 4 extra 7. Show me right now. Show me.
I don't have any interview questions.
Y'all wasn't ready. I was the interview.
For extra, think this shit is funny. Talib Shakur, salute. Is that the OG Talib champ? Is that the OG Talib champ? Salute to Talib Shakur champ for being a subscriber. Hey man, it's looking crazy out here. For extra laughing and doesn't understand that he may be implicated in some things, bro. You can't be seen as the muscle and you got a gang with you and you got 50 dudes with 50 guns and, you know, you're moving at somebody else's call or your own call, champ. For extras laughing because he loves jail. He doesn't care what happens, bro. It's nasty work, bro. That's a real mook trait right there. That's a real mook characteristic right there, champ.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys are both content gold. I'm content gold.
So why the script at? Content supposed to be scripted.
No.
Yeah. So why it's not scripted?
No, it's not scripted.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, so you just saw the...
That's because it was a hit, champ. And Adam is so confident. Adam got so much swag. Adam believes that this is not a problem. Oh, you know, I'll just go live and say that 4 Extra was wrong for bringing that many people up there, and I don't know what he was thinking and all of that. When you're running the show, the person that runs the show always get in trouble. Eventually, champ. You always get in trouble. It takes for one slip up, one person that wants to bring you down, or one person that is working in your behalf to go a little bit too far for the whole building to come crumbling down. Let's get back to the poll. Pause. 60 votes. Is 607 Unc trying to end no jumper? 70% of y'all said yes. 30% of y'all said no. And like I said, if you think not, let me know why. Let me know why you feel no, hearing everything that Unc said from beginning to end. Let me know why you feel like it is a no, champ. On my soul. Let me know why. All right? It's nasty work to me, champ. It's nasty work to me. Your man, the munchiest of bees, champ, drops a video. He responds to 607 Unc, calling into no jumper, champ. I want to hear what he has to say, if he's making any threats to as well, because this is what these guys tend to do, champ. All right, I feel like they should probably leave that situation alone. I feel like if they try to prove too much about what's real and all that now, it's gonna be a very, very big problem for everybody. Hit that like button, subscribe. is Munchie crashing out, champ?
Because of the not young, shout out Young Ant. Because of the 607 Unk situation. Then from that, leading to 4 extras, marking out Young Unk, my bad. 607 Unk. So look,
nigga, you're drinking that petroleum, champ. On my soul, nigga, you drinking that fire water right there, champ. You're drinking that fire water. It could also be a work. Adam mentioned WWE afterwards, which is spooky. Yo, bro, listen, man. Even Vince McMahon got sued and things sort of fell apart for him, bro. Except with this situation, it may be some type of jail time, bro. I feel like niggas is playing too much right now, bro. It's not really about content at this point. It's about trying to seeing somebody about to crash out. That's what it's about now, bro.
Look, I'm saying Young Ant because I got some Young Ant content coming up too, though. Everything. The homie be he real consistent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Young Ant. That's my bro. But look, everybody got an opinion, right? And that's expected from content creators. That's what they there for. They go get a opinion, they POV. And you know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at these people. You know what I mean? I don't. Unless you just like directly disrespect me by calling me out my name and just trying to just, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just critiquing the content or the situation, you know what I'm saying? But we had the plumber himself, you know what I'm saying? We had Aaron the plumber, you know what I'm saying? He had some things to say, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, man, I just put up a bet that Aaron the plumber, if him and 4 extras fight, I got $1,000 on Aaron the plumber, and then he said what he said regarding me. But guess what? The bet still stands. You know, I still think that Aaron the plumber will whoop 4 extras, you know what I'm saying? Based on he been training and he been training with professionals that's helping him get it right. A cool little skill set. And yeah. But although I still got my money on Aaron the plumber, let's hear what Aaron the plumber had to say about the recent no jumper shenanigans regarding me and 607 Unk. Let's go.
And I got disrespected. You made a video talking about, yeah, it's a W for Inglewood. Yeah, I'm saying when Aaron the plumber got spit on by my homie, well, you just got spit on. Oh, mamas, he just literally spit on you, you know what I'm saying, with no consequences whatsoever. And what this gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Me telling the truth gonna piss them off. They gonna be in my DM talking about, we gonna kill you. We gonna get on
Pause.
you. Yeah, you ain't get on the nigga that just disrespected.
And that's somebody else that just said that they called the police, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. That's somebody else that said that they just called the police too. I'm not gonna lie, champ. That's why it's good to make content to where you not too crazy on a certain situation. Like when that whole Munchie B shit happened, I was like, damn, I think somebody should have did something. Should have been a little bit more hoopla going on. But from what he's saying, it should have got very popping, champ.
No, sir. No, sir. I am not going to get on the internet or in your DM saying I'm going to kill you. No, sir. That's not what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Don't crash out, Munchie.
Shout out Donut. Inglewood Queen Street Bloods. He spit on Aaron the plumber. I ran across the content. I didn't do content on it, but I gave my opinion on it. I don't remember even saying this, but I'm like, I have to jog my memory. I think it did come up on No Jumper, and I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, Inglewood, we always take W's, but getting spit on ain't equivalent to 60 Unk saying the S word. He spit on your person, but let's keep going.
You to your face. Yeah, that's what I be talking about, but y'all be selective, picking and choosing what y'all want to address and what y'all don't want to address. You know what I'm saying? in a real way, Brodesky. And I'm gonna tell you one thing.
That's a tight ass hat on my soul. That is a children's place hat. If I ever seen one, champ. That's a hat you supposed to wear when you swimming. That is a swimming hat, champ. You can wear that hat in the water and it won't come off because it just gets tighter. There's more waters you put on it, champ. It turns into a scully on my soul. Tight ass hat, champ. I can't, like, bro. And why, like, your eye swole up, champ?
I was active.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ever said that to me. Oh, man.
My son blinked with one eye. Hold on, champ.
What y'all don't want to address. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, Brodesky. And I'm going to tell you one thing. When I was active, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ever said that to me.
My son definitely blinked with one eye.
Nobody ever said that to my face without no severe consequences, Brodesky. But yeah, you in a different position. You got to know when to throw them, know when to fold them.
Pause.
Nah, Brodesky.
Okay, when I was active, nobody ever said that to me without severe consequences. Said that. Okay, help me out in the comments. Was Aaron the Plumber a blood or something from Stockton or a power or something like that? And when you was active, you snitched on that man in Tulsa, Oklahoma, bro. That dude from Rolling 60s in Oklahoma, you told on him. He shot you behind a bitch and you told on him. Come on now. When you was active, you told on somebody.
I don't think he told on son. But I do think that he definitely called the police on Whack 100, champ. I definitely believe that he did that. I don't believe he told on son.
Aaron, when was you active? Was you plumbing or was you banging? I just want to know. Because plumbers make bread. You know what I'm saying? It's a good trade to go, you know what I'm saying, go after. Get your dollars, get your money on. Was you unclogging toilets or was you banging? Don't confuse the viewers. This ain't Zeus, fool. I'm just asking. Let's keep going.
You know what I'm saying? That man knew exactly what he was doing. And Adam put him up to it in a real way. Behind
Adam is in trouble, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. These guys don't even know. Adam is in trouble, bro. You hear this guy also saying, and Adam put him up to it. And Adam put him up to it. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, it's going to turn from No Jumper is this place where it's a bunch of gangbangers to Adam is controlling gangbangers at this place of business. That's what it's going to turn into, champ.
I'm just asking. Let's keep going.
You know what I'm saying? That man knew exactly what he was doing. And Adam put him up to it in a real way. Behind the scenes, Brodesky, Adam for surely hey, I need you to say this. It's going to spark up content views. Woody woo woo. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, I guarantee you he did, Brodesky. That man knew exactly what he was doing. You feel me? Because when they start mentioning 4 extras, hey, you going to tell 4 extras? He wasn't in character then. He was very respectful when it came to 4 extras, you know what I'm saying? But they know they could play with you, Brodesky, because they done played with you before in a real way. They know they can't play with 4 extras because he going to turn up. He going to get activated. Nigga, disrespect 40 Crip to 4 extra face. I guarantee you he tear up that whole platform.
All right, pause.
On mamas, but you, nah.
All right, for one, stop comparing 4 extras to Munchie B. 2 different people from 2 different sides of the track. Now,
Scotty says No Jumper been having the same program for years. I don't get it. All right, niggas be having trap houses for years. Don't be thinking nothing's gonna happen, and then they get busted. That's just how it works, bro. You can't have a bad thing for too long. You can't. You can't have a bad situation for too long. Now it's more information getting out about certain things, bro. That's just the way that shit go, bro.
Who played with me before? The 60s in Tulsa, Oklahoma shot you and then you let Loose Cannon play manager with you, and he's a wannabe 60. They playing with you, brother. They not playing with me. Now, I guarantee you, I could bet any money in my pocket in both bank accounts. For extra, he won't double down and agree with you that Munchie B's a bitch out here. You gotta think, we're from the same. His hood in South Central Mars and Inglewood is. Listen, we all fucking with the same little whoopty whoop, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Everybody know who's who out here as far as who do what, who did what, or who got the respect and who's a bust.
Yeah, a lot of y'all are still living off y'all past. A lot of y'all made y'all names off of y'all past, and this is the problem. To the average viewer, they care about your past, but it gets to the point where nobody really wants to, it's like, what have you done lately? On my soul. The law, Black Beyond the Block says the law behind these LA dudes have been completely exposed once they discovered the internet and content creation. They all look goofy. Well, they have to keep portraying this image. They have to keep portraying this image. Now, over the years, Adam has gotten more and more involved in this gang shit. He's gotten himself, I know people, y'all been watching this for a long time, but y'all can't say that the content hasn't changed. It went from my son Boot Gang passing out because he took too much drugs, and it was sort of borderline rockish. So to me, watching it, it's become a totally street podcast with real street gang members that come up there every day and talk about the opposition and whatever else the case may be, champ. He's doing street vlogs, and he's going into gang territories, and he's going to New York, and he's doing all this shit. Is growing into something that may lead him into trouble, champ. You can't deal too closely with the streets legally. You just can't do it, bro. It's gonna lead you in trouble, bro.
I guarantee you on Darby Park, I could bet you 3,400 that 4 extras won't say I'm a bitch at all, brother. Now listen, don't let this Bad Girls Club Zoo shit you got going on get to your head, bro. You already sound feminine.
He was always a fan girl for thugs, yeah, and now he's controlling and got thugs on his payroll. You can't, God forbid, one of these niggas get in trouble again. God forbid, champ.
Baruski, I never even heard of that bullshit, whatever. I know that ain't no Stockton shit. EBK not saying that shit. Shout out J-Bo. J-Bo, you better get your boy. You know what I'm saying? I got money on him squabbling, but he gonna lose with something else. He come there late, and he gonna put all Foots, Chucks, and Jordans in his ass. But keep going.
Baruski, that's an L. That's an L, man. You talking about this a W for Inglewood. That's an L right there, Baruski. You know what I'm saying? Let the man blatantly disrespect you to your face. No consequences whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? You should have at least had a homie up there and boom bopped him on the side. You feel me? But nothing happened on me. 607 Punk, you know what I'm saying? And all these no jumper dudes, Baruski. You know what I'm saying? People, y'all got to stop going to no jumper. It's cancer. It's cancer up there, Baruski. Anytime somebody goes up to no jumper, what happens? What happened? You got a man got beat up and stripped booty hole butt naked. You know what I'm saying? You got now they making fake paperwork. They doing anything they can to get some views and some clout. Why? Because there's no talent up there.
Listen, ain't no fake paperwork, bro. If it's fake paperwork, show the real paperwork. You got shot in Tulsa, Oklahoma, however how you say it. So if that's fake paperwork, where's the real paperwork? saying that you didn't make a statement on that man when you was in the hospital. You told Aaron the Plumber, you can't discount Munchie B, bro. I've been shot on 6 different occasions and no one's in jail behind me. We handle things out here in on this concrete pavement. That's how we do it. We don't do courtrooms. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. I don't know. I'm not going to disrespect Stockton and say how they do it in Stockton because there's some gangsters out there. But I don't know how Aaron the Plumber do it. You know what I'm saying? Because
you want to know what? Not even just Adam. The lawyer. What's the lawyer's name? What's 4 Extra lawyer's name? Somebody tell me his lawyer's name. His lawyer got a YouTube page. But he's clout chasing. I'm telling you, bro. They're gonna be like, yo, this Adam is supplying the bread, and this nigga is everybody's lawyer, and he know what's going on too. And bro, I'm telling you, bro, shit about to get real nasty.
You hollered at the police, and you was in danger for your life. You know what I mean? Don't play with me, Aaron. Okay? Okay? Wasn't you on a reality show looking for a bitch or something, looking for love, nigga? Like, or some weird shit, bro? That ain't player, nigga.
That shit definitely
they got on you and bagged on you about your profession or something and got you fired. I don't know. That's either here or there. But, brother, you're not what they call gangster, bro. Then you let Whack threaten you and you felt like you was in danger. Whack ain't gonna hurt nobody. Whack probably ain't even gave his kids a whipping when they messed up as kids, bro. Whack ain't gonna touch nobody. And you got spooked and went to the law. You a 2-time loser. You's a snitch. From now on, you're not Aaron the Plumber, you're Aaron the snitch. Okay? And stop rolling your neck and rolling your tongue like a little bitch. Stop it. God damn. Keep it going.
In a real way, there's no talent up there. Who come on No Jumper? Ain't been no talent on in this to the man that got disrespected.
All right. That was the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Say ain't no talent coming up there. That's an Adam issue. Holler at Adam. You know what I'm saying? Holler at Adam. But, you know, I feel I articulate myself very well. You know what I'm saying? I could interview people. I mesh well with people. I could communicate. You know what I'm saying? I could talk on all levels. I mean, if I could interview, you know, I plan on having
We're going to get back to the Munchie B shit. Since when have y'all ever seen a lawyer at the Hood Day, champ? Hood Day with 4 Extra, No Jumper, Crip Walk competition, and good vibes. Attorney Nicholas Rosenberg, 1.14K subscribers. This nigga, he said Blind Fury. Nah, nigga look like Scott Storch. My son out here looking like a 50-year-old Scott Storch, champ.
Off the back. Off the back.
Nah. Yo. Bro, all y'all niggas going to jail, bro. These niggas got the lawyer dude crip walking in the middle of the hood, bro. If y'all think this ends well, listen. If y'all think this ends is too much, bro, listen. I'm a dude. I'm real, bro. I'm always gonna say real things. It's too much. It's too many things happening. That's wrong. When that starts happening, it's the end. I'm telling y'all right now. It's the end, bro. He's too involved. It's a conflict of interest. Yo, bro. Yeah, show the gang insignia, champ. Show it, champ.
Guys, Nicholas Rosenberg here, Cheviot Hills Park. We're here with 4 Extra and the Rolling 40s Hood Day. It's a beautiful day out.
Look at his bodyguard behind him. My son got Jason Statham on my soul. He got Jason Statham. Yep, and it's all documented. Exactly, champ. Open the shut case.
Nicholas Rosenberg punching back. My lawyer, dead home. Come on, get in his picture, runner. Okay, look.
Letting that dude film at Hood Day is diabolical. You're right, champ. You're right.
So listen, if y'all ever need an attorney and y'all fucked up out here and you get a felony, misdemeanor, whatever the fuck it is, this should go to God. Neighborhood crib off the back. This the nigga the fuck crib. Hey, yo.
Cody!
Off the back. This the nigga the fuck crib. Hey, yo.
Cody! What's up, my nigga? You straight? You mean, nigga, that's no jumper right there. No jumper height, man. Hey, last time.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Flip. Flip. I get Blanco on this bitch. Get Blanco on this bitch. Lighter? Yeah. Shoot it. These niggas out here. What is that, dog? We can get it in the boat. Or we can take it to the cool. That's my IG. Hey guys, we're here. Attorney Rosenberg. We're out here. 4 Extra. Off the back. Off the back. Off the back. No, hell no. I'll hook you up, bro. I got 400 for the 40. For the 40. 400.
I got 400 for the 40s, champ. Why did you have to do that on camera, champ?
No, hell no. I'll hook you up, bro. I got 400 for the 40. For the 40. 400. 400. This next week, yeah, next week.
Oh, yeah. Rosenberg, thank you.
See what it is, nigga. My lawyer comes.
It's not just clientele, champ. It's not just he's showing he's invested. He's showing he's invested in what they got going on, bro. Y'all thinking everything is just peachy keen, champ. Oh, yeah, it's just, I'm saying, oh, come on, man. That was for the hall pass. Exactly, champ. Exactly. On my soul. Exactly.
Straight up here.
Nigga, Rosenberg, nigga, we out here side with Rosenberg.
I'm up here,
nigga,
I'm out here with my
nigga.
lawyer.
Listen,
I'm
bro.
out here doing no gang activity.
If you need him to get you out of jail with the bullshit that they put you on, you holler at Rosenberg, bro.
Off the back.
Straight up, nigga.
Off the back.
We gonna get your sentence like...
Hey, man, as Crip Mac would say, get your increments right.
That's
off
it.
the back.
Off the back.
Hey, Vernon Avenue, though.
It's right.
Hey, Vernon Ave, though. Vernon Ave.
Yeah, Blue Nose, Big Blue Nose. Everybody know me.
You're going viral now,
That's
right?
it. Yeah, you already know. Big
Okay,
Blue
guys, Rosenberg, I'm here at the 40s Hood Day with 4 Extra. Look who pulled up. Tell me what's good today.
Big Blue Nose popping out for this.
Since when has a lawyer paid his clients? Exactly, champ.
Shit, turn everybody up. We do this every year, bro. You know the 40s go viral because it's our time of year, so show them with the glove game.
Hey guys, we're doing whoever's got the best sea walk gets 100 for Rosenberg.
To invest in, bro. Hey, hey, oh, 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 oh,
Much love. And I'm 50. I'm here, cuz. Where'd they go? Oh, there.
Y'all serious? Right there, you're right there.
I think this is when 4 Extra got locked up, champ.
There you go, Larry.
Yeah, we're not doing the music though. On my soul. There you go to save the day. On my soul. You too invested, bro. You too invested. Just like Adam 22, he's too invested in these gang activities, bro. You cannot play around with these things, bro. You just can't. So you're getting niggas out of jail and you're also giving them niggas bread and helping them niggas live. Adam, you're paying for these niggas to potentially make their gang stronger, bro. It becomes a problem, bro. It becomes a very big problem. Let's get back to Munchie B. I think he talks about the 607 Unk shit too. Let's get to it, champ.
Crazy.
Nasty work, bro.
Interviewing Lecrae, you know what I'm saying? From the Bay Area, you know, he do music, he do gospel music. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stockton though. Shout out. I run this clip. I'm gonna let y'all know the lesson I learned, and I'm gonna you know what I'm saying, commentate. You know what I'm saying, based on what Unc about to say right now, and let's go.
Extra is not tough. You said all that shit. I look to the left, niggas standing over there with guns. I look to the back, niggas all surrounded, everybody with guns. Bro, you a coward. That's how a coward move. Listen, I don't want no problem with LA. I ain't got no problem with the 40s. I'm talking to 4 Extra. 4 Extra. 4 Extra. Fight me, gang. Like, all bullshit aside, all this shit, I'ma die in LA, all this bullshit off of content, and you do content. I see if you didn't do content, but you a content ass nigga. Right? Now nigga asked you to fight. You ducking phase from King Peel. You ducking phase from everybody. Cause you want to fight the plumber and he gay. Right? I don't know what you own, bro. Like, you trying to start a gang war? Listen, I'm for a motherfucking guy, gang. I'm not for all this shit you own, but I want to fight. Like real shit, no bullshit. Man to man, I want to fight you. I bet you won't fight. You're going to come with some kind of excuse to be scared so you can't fight. You're going to jump to that bullshit because you scary. I know you scary. I know a scary nigga when I see one. But I was finna test you. This 4 Extra is not tough. You said all that.
Hey, Aaron. 607 Unc just called you gay. He called you gay. So you got Donut, he spit on you. 607 Unc just called you gay.
Yo.
So, I mean, what you gonna do about that, Barusky, or whatever you say? He just played your manhood and called you gay, dummy. Called you gay. Now, would 607 get a fade with 4 Extras? I don't know, because I was just talking to somebody, and even though he more so team King Peel, he kept it real. He say it'd probably be smart for 4 Extra not to fight King Peel. Why? Because 4 Extra got everything to lose and King Peel don't. So let's just say if King Peel get in there, squabble up, boom, 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 and whip him out, it's bad for 4 Extra. You know why? Because 4 Extra didn't tell stories about fighting 10 people in a row. He knocked out everybody he fought. He is just, you know what I'm saying? Versus King Peel. King Peel entered the internet really trolling y'all. He come to No Jumper with the baby oils, barefoot, and all that. In y'all minds, y'all don't expect too much out of King Peel, but guess what? I got references that King Peel be in jail and he be spanking ass. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say
pause, champ. Pause. Gotta pause that much. But is it safe to say that Unc talk shit once he got away because he said what he meant to say? So he meant to say what he said to you, champ? Are you gonna come to that conclusion or not?
If King Pill did lose the fight, okay, it's like, okay, at least he got down. That's how they gonna look at it. Versus if 4 Extra get in there with him and then he get put down or knocked out or lose, it's gonna look bad on 4 Extra. So I'm like, yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying?
Ray Balls is nasty work.
607, his pride is hurt. You know what I'm saying? His pride is hurt. Now, this is what I say. Because look, would a 607 Unc and 4 Extra fight happen? I doubt it. But he talking about they came in there with 50. They came in there 50 deep. They had guns, all that. People that was there, they told me, like, man, didn't nobody show no guns. Then wasn't no guns hanging up nobody waistbands. Wasn't nobody clutching. Didn't nobody reference any guns. And then they say it wasn't 50 deep. It was more like 30, 35. Even that's a lot. That's a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said, 30, 35.
But I think that's the most Crips he done seen in one place before. He don't know that's how in LA, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his hoods is deep. The 40s is deep. The 60s is deep. The Inglewood families is deep. The Swans is deep. The Bounty Hunters is deep. Like people hoods is like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but will 4 Extras give 607 Unc a fade? A lot of people looking at the size difference and they think it's an easy win. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if the chili there. I heard 607 Unc say he got 50,000 to put up. So let's just see. See my hotline blinking. Let's see if it come together. You know what I'm saying? But okay, 607 Unc. Did he quit No Jumper or did he not? I just came from No Jumper last Tuesday. It was supposed to be me, Adam, Lush, Young, and Hefe, and 607 Unc. He didn't show up. He said he was still in Texas or somewhere. He had the days mixed up. But I wanted to holler at him myself, you know what I'm saying, and get an understanding. You know what I mean? And the following day was Wednesday. It's going to be me, Adam, and 607 Unc. He didn't show up. So, like, maybe the dude did quit. Maybe he did quit. Because he talked about when me and him, the big old S word incident, he said, you know, after he said it, he apologized. I was really like, I wasn't reciprocating energy with him. And then shortly after we was done potting, I left right away. I didn't say peace out to nobody. So he figured like I was on some, you know what I'm saying, probably out of bloods outside or something like that. Nah, I don't never linger around No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? I used to be getting on. And then he do an interview with 4 Extra. And now he really nervous. 4 Extra then spooked him. Scared Straight program. That's what I'm gonna call that, Scared Straight program, because 4 Extra wasn't gonna touch him because 4 Extra knew he didn't have to. All he had to do was do all the shit he did. And Spooky Johnson, the dude, 4 Extra wasn't about to touch him. Come on, bro. But we go get into when he called in the No Jumper, hollering at Remo and the rest of the crew. I'm gonna stop and go. Let's go.
Where your scary ass at, man? They think California scared you off, man.
Ain't nobody scared me off. What I'm scared of?
So what happened, man?
I want y'all to hit that check so I can buy my switches.
So look, bro. Me, you, and Adam was just in Texas. We were supposed to do the Tuesday show, and then you sent the message out saying you quit No Jumper. What the f is going on? Why you ain't here?
I quit No Jumper because y'all Adam backdoored me. He knew for a fact that 4 Extra was coming on that bullshit with all the. That's why he got that security, and he didn't tell me. He even quit. He quit that day. I ain't the only one to quit No Jumper. Adam didn't show up.
You hated on the security, though. You said he wasn't protecting you. You said he was too small to protect you.
It's small like
he wasn't protected. Did he jump up when that man jumped up at me? I got a gun in my pocket, man. If I shoot him in there, then what?
All right, listen. Though I think Adam said 607 Unk up? Nah, I don't think that. Okay. Now, do I think Adam enjoy that this clip or clips that he putting out is going viral? Yes, this is the most viral clip he done had in a long time.
So you're dumb enough to think that Adam doesn't understand what the algorithm is and what Clouditine is? Salute to Rich James for the 9.99 euros, champ. Salute for the euros, champ. On my soul. Do you really think that Adam doesn't know what's going to bring views and what's not going to bring views? You think somebody has 5 million or 4 million subs and doesn't understand how he's going to get views and what's going to go viral or not? Do you really believe that much, EB? Or are you saying that because your lips are white and you're drinking that clear, which is not good, champ, right? And you're trying to protect Adam, bro. All of y'all gonna say Adam didn't do nothing wrong. Adam didn't do nothing wrong, champ. You think Adam doesn't know what's gonna happen, champ? Salute to Scotty for the goddamn super sticker, champ. Salute to y'all, champ. Y'all showing out tonight, champ. Y'all showing out.
Now, what Adam didn't approve of or didn't like was the fact that 4Xers came with so many people. You know, he had come with some homies, but I don't think he ever came with 35 people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I call it the Scare Straight program. That's why I call it that. Like it's easy to rattle people like 607 because
salute to D Will, champ.
You don't know
salute
until you
to
figure
D
it out.
Will.
Now you figured it out. You know what I'm saying?
Champ.
I mean, shit, 4Xers.
Y'all showing out. Salute to y'all, champ.
Now it is funny. I ain't gonna say funny. It is a coincidence. Every time Adam is out of town, something bad happened. Last time he was in New York, suspect hopped out with the knife like he about to carve somebody up. Okay.
Right. The last time he was in New York, he set up for Brandon and Almighty Suspect to meet up again. That was their second time. That's when Son got spit on. Adam knows what's going to happen before it happens. Of course, he has to fire people and say certain things to make it look like he had no idea. It's called plausible deniability, champ. He can always deny it. Oh, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know that was going to happen, champ. You knew it was going to happen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas be telling me every day, bro, you shouldn't do LA content. You think people building a page don't know what to do content on or what not to do content on, bro?
Okay. And now he leave town again. 607, he's surrounded by the Crips, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know what I mean? Y'all go check them clips out. You know, be whatever. But let's keep going.
See, I'm not for.
Whoa.
I'm not for all that.
Whoa. But
I got a gun on me.
But
don't say that, dog.
I got
doing nothing.
I got a question, brother. Like, so your whole mission is to stop the gang violence, to make people realize we all on the same level. Why challenge 4Xtra to a fade and poke the bear when that goes against the mission?
He's trying to get paid, homie.
No, that didn't get my mission. My mission is balance, gang. Listen, he challenged me to a fight where I couldn't win. Only time I'm gonna fight when I know I can win and I'm getting threatened. He challenged me to a duel where I couldn't win. To satisfy his mind, I tell him challenge me to a duel where I know I can win. Listen, man, he walked in that door with 50 and guns. Who the fuck does that to see somebody 100 pounds? So now he act like he want to fight me. He said he gonna knock me out. Well, fight me now then. Because like, just prove it. Win, lose, or draw.
What you got to even the odds?
But to be fair, he roll around like that regularly. It wasn't like he was.
No, man, shut the fuck up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But that's a fact.
Pause.
He really do. He really.
I agree with Unc. Hey, Les, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to self-censor. Man, he ain't walking around every day just 35 deep. No, he ain't, bro. He come with some homies. We had a Crips with him. All right. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was the Scare Straight program that day. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why they call you a glazer, Lush. Stop. You don't work at Krispy Kreme. Stop glazing. Stop. Now, Unc, you deserve this, bro.
So you think being able to control 30 to 50 people at a time is not going to end up coming back to haunt 4Extra and Adam 22?
I don't know what made you, bro. You see messing with the gangs is gonna get you clicks. You know what I'm saying? Okay, GD, VD, Vice Lord, all that shit. All right, boom. And then you come to the gang.
That's the same thing Adam knows though. Messing with the gangs is gonna get you clips. So he got y'all on there being messy with each other, talking y'all gang politics. He know what's gonna bring clicks. Just like I know if I keep pointing out how much of a buffoon you guys are, champ, it's gonna get clicks. Everybody knows what they're doing. Adam knows what he's doing. 607 knows what he's doing. But niggas may not know what comes behind that, champ. Oh my soul. J Rod says, don't forget 4Extra just got out of jail. He could be on papers. Yo, listen, just because, even if he's not on papers, right? Even if he's not on papers, being as though he's not on papers and he maxed out, bro, they may be looking at him even harder. It's like low-hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know this person is going to mess up again. Now, they're just on no jumper. Somebody saying they brought 50 dudes in there with 50 guns, bro. You think it's not going to happen again? Like, you really think it's not going to happen again?
Gang capital, the birth of the Bloods of the Crips in California, and you think it's a smart idea to play with this gang culture shit. All right, keep going.
Roll around like that, bro.
Beyond the Block says, so Unc saying he with gang members and guns could get 4Extra locked back up? Yes. Yes. All Crash got to do is know, like, okay, so he didn't rehabilitate himself. He's not a changed person. All they got to do is run down on him. They know what days he's at no jumper, or they could be following him and just catch them niggas. It's just that simple, bro. You letting people know how you move on camera. It's just that simple. They already was watching you and hopping out on you all the time when you was on papers. If you're not on papers, they're just waiting. They're just going to build a healthier case, champ. You didn't move. You didn't switch your ways. You're even worse. We never seen 4Extra act like this on camera before. I said he was going to get more loose.
He roll around like that, bro. That's like his everyday. But with that being said, you feel me? Like, Unc, you really think you're beating
Rich James Beach salute for the next super chat, champ. He says adamant is both his personality and expertise. Facts, champ. Facts, champ. It's only a hop, skip, and jump away. Yo, bro, listen, man. I'm telling you, bro. They think it's sweet, but it's not. It's not, bro.
4Extra in a one-on-one fade?
Bro, he uses his game for protection, bro. I want to survive in California.
He uses his game for protection. I'm telling you, bro. The nigga up, bro. He uses his game for protection. Oh, so he's in charge. So he controls the game, champ. Listen, man.
The only way I survive in California is they know I'm a member. Listen, they catch fades, right? So I'm going to catch a fade. I'm a member, gang. They not going to tell me I'm not a member. Listen, I'm a member because I don't got to be Crip, Blood, GD, none of that. I'm a member because we all share the same fucking soul. We all share the same soul. So I'm not going to let him just debo me. I got spiritual people that's trying to turn their life to God. Now, what about the young that think they got to be a bitch-ass nigga to get their life to God? No, I got to show them you can still be strong. So I can be strong, but I don't got to sacrifice my life to prove that I'm strong. Listen, I don't got to prove that I'm tough. At that moment, he had to prove that he's tough. I know that I'm tough. So right now I'm asking to get in the ring so I can knock him the fuck out.
So you think one-on-one, you're confident in your fighting skills? You would beat for
I
extra.
know for a fact I done knocked niggas out bigger than him. The only reason I didn't move because I'm not finna die for content. I'm not finna die for content. I will fight for content, but I'm not finna die for content. That's the only reason I didn't move.
Hey, I'm telling you, he's a genius,
All right,
J-Cat.
Paul.
I'm telling you. Hey, it's
all right, that's that with that clip, right?
How come Munchie B is not reacting to the day after when 607 Unc came up there and said the other shit he said about Munchie B? What he was gonna do? He would have hit me and then he would have never seen the hits coming. I didn't know he was blood. He blind. All these other shits that he was saying direct. Munchie think he's smart. He gonna beat around that. He not gonna talk about that. He not gonna talk about that. Unc loses me when he start blending all the cap together to make him seem innocent and all this. And he a cap god. Nah, facts, bro. He knows exactly what he's doing. But all these guys know exactly what they're doing. Or so they think, champ.
Okay, basically Unc saying he gonna get out of a sticky situation and wait till he in a better position and then reapproach it. That's what Unc is saying. Now, what I don't like, all the no jumper staff. I ain't gonna say Young Ant, because Young Ant don't give his opinion on this particularly too much. But other than
that's because y'all trying to save face, because y'all know you wasn't supposed to let nobody from out of town talk like that in front of y'all. Y'all was laughing and joking, and then he said some crazy shit to you, champ. So this is why Ant is not really talking about it too much, and neither are you. You're going around it. You're mentioning Whack 100 and Aaron the Plumber and all that. No, bro came up there the very next day and violated you some more, champ. He did.
And Young Ant, Hefe, the whole no jumper staff is so that 4 Extras is Knockout King, right? And none of them seen him fight before. None of them. So I don't like to do Booty Braze, the Buster and Jill that got life. Baby Braze not big at all. He came out victorious with 4 Extras. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna just mention that one because that's the story that was told on the internet. I know other fights that 4 Extras and lost, but that's not my job to be talking about. That ain't what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't blast people and all that little shit. I don't even care about that. You don't get stripes off the internet. That's bunk. But I'm trying to see
my son,
why people so positive that he just whooping everybody ass. Like, and I'm talking to the no jumper staff particularly. Like, I'm talking about production, co-hosts, hoes are like, god damn, bro. Like, y'all just believe in Santa Claus. Now, do I think 4 Extras a whoop 607 Unc ass? Of course. I think he would smash him.
Munchie never seen 607 Unc, champ. Unless Munchie lying, he never physically seen 607 Unc. Somebody probably described 607 Unc to him. He like 5'7", 120 pounds. He wear big shoes, small ankles, champ. He got big shoes, small ankles, champ. If you can imagine that, you'll see Unc. You know what I'm saying? If you can envision. But you never seen 607 Unc, champ. Or have you?
But it's just like, y'all just so positive though, bro. I've been in the street so long, I done seen some shit, bro. I got a homie named Baby Bisco that's 5'3", that's whooping ass, bro. And a lot of people can't see him, bro. Free Baby Bisco. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's that, man. We got Aaron the Plumber calling me out because I said something about the homie Donut from Inglewood. Y'all probably know him as Hollywood Donut. He do security for Ray J and all that. He spit on Aaron the Plumber. He didn't like how I commutated with that. Okay.
Commutated is crazy.
But then you got 607 Unc calling you gay, Aaron. How you feel about that? Are you offended?
607 Unc said that you're worthless. Not gonna hold you. 607 Unc said that you're worthless, champ. He said if you would have hit him, he would have hit you wild times and you wouldn't have seen it happen. So you just would have been beat up, champ. This is what 607 Unc said, bro. The very next day, I've been waiting for you to talk about it, and you have never spoke about it, champ. It's nasty work.
What come first, you being a man or a gangbanger?
J Rod says, thanks for the 60 likes. We got 142 in the building. Let's get it to 100 likes. Yo, J Rod, this is what I realized, right? So first, sometimes you got to leave and then come back in, right? First of all, right? Nope, it's 61. Yo, bro, listen, right? This is what I came to realize, bro. A lot of people watch, they be like hate watching. So they really not about to like and do all that shit, bro. A lot of dudes be hate watching, bro. On my soul. A lot of people come here just to troll. This is why I put subscriber only mode on. Because at least if you're going to troll, you're going to subscribe first. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. If y'all want to hit the like button, hit the like button. If not, it doesn't matter, champ. On my soul, it doesn't matter to me.
Because he said slide, but he called you gay. I don't know. It's for you to decide. And then you got Unc that called in a no jumper. He felt Adam set him up. You know what? He probably feel that because Comparator did content with 607 Unc and Adam
set him up.
And Adam did kind of instruct him to troll him. You know what I'm saying? That was trolling Comparator.
Right.
So he probably thinking that's the case with everything. But I don't think
if a dog bites you, you're gonna believe that dog bites, correct? If a dog bites you, listen, I remember my homie Milk. We call him Milk. He was wild light skinned. Pause. But that was his name. We call him Milk. Matter of fact, we called him Leche. On my soul. He had a big white ass pit bull with a big head named Trouble. And Trouble used to but my dog and his dog was cool, but my dog was a puppy at the time. So it was like he was cool with me because of my dog. But he bit one of my mans. One of my mans was playing with him. My homie P. Sice. He was playing with the dog and the dog bit a chunk out of my son P. Sice's face. After that day, I was like, I'm not playing with that nigga no more. He bites. Oh, nah, he good with you. No, he bites. Let's just keep it funky. That nigga bites. If you see a dog bite, understand he bites. Y'all be wanting to give people the benefit of the doubt, bro. So you're trying to say that because you don't think that Adam spoke to 607 Unc and had him try to violate you guys up there. Scotty says, these guys keep getting violated but keep going back like a Diddy accuser. On my soul. Adam wouldn't do nothing like that, but he done it before. If somebody do something, understand that's what they do. This man got 4 million something subs. You think he don't know what he's doing? You got caught in the trick bag. He pointed to Aunt Hefe and said, I didn't put you in the trick bag yet. He didn't tell you that. You were sitting right next to him. He didn't say, yo, I didn't put both of you guys in the trick bag yet. No. He was talking to Aunt Hefe. He put you in the trick bag too, Chant. This is what Adam does.
He instructed him in this case because Adam think 4Extra is Tookie Williams and he wouldn't put you in danger like that. He wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So what was he instructed to do? Anything like send 4Extra at you? I doubt it. I don't think so. Now, damn, hold on, man. Lil Garbiana's calling. Look. Now, what people got to realize, minus the disrespect and the gang culture thing, he played with 4Extra talking about he gay or something about him in jail. So 4 Extra already came in with a chip on his shoulder, came through the door, collared him up, got at him, breathed on him off camera, then breathed on him on camera. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever. But look, I want everybody to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
He didn't do shit, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. He didn't do a goddamn thing, champ. All right, all he did was make himself hot. LA is not. So New York is more of a hustler culture, bro. Not gonna lie. When we hop off the porch, we hop off the porch with a pack, not a flag. I hopped off the porch with an 8-ball of krills, champ. That's what I hopped off the porch with. It wasn't a flag. It was krills. You know what I mean? We understand that if you're too loud, you're going to make yourself hot. If you just one of those niggas that just run their mouth and you're yelling and screaming and you're beating niggas up on the block and you're making it hot. He's making it hot. 4 Extra done made himself hot again. Where he could have just came out, did his boxing match, got his bread, 50K. He's making it hot. He's going to get himself in trouble for what he did, bro. I can't see it going no other way. But let's go to the poll one last time, champ. If we can, if I could find it, champ. Champion. Champ. Matter of fact, let's close the poll and see what it says, champ. On my soul. Where is it? Hold on, champ. So I just sit back and watch. I love watching chaos. Me too, champ. On my soul. I just like calling it out because 9 times out of 10, I be right. I ain't gonna lie. 9 times out of 10, I be right. But that leaves the question too that I have for y'all, right? So 74% of the people in the chat out of the 85 votes says that Unc is trying to end no jumper. To 26 people that says no. We're gonna end the poll right there, champ. If you voted, thank you, champ. Thank you. If you voted, thank you, champ. That leaves this little last question that I have for y'all, bro, that we going to talk about, champ, in the bodega real fast, right? Is people hating on STEENO, champ? I just want y'all to let me know if people is hating on STEENO, champ. I've been seeing quite a few people say dumb shit. I feel like it's dumb. Right? It's people hating on STEENO. Now, I believe I'm doing something that nobody is doing. When you get on the internet, you have to do certain things that people is not really doing. So seeing a New York dude talk about LA characters is something that you're not used to really seeing like that, champ. But I'm seeing a lot of people say, or some people, it's not even a lot of people, but some people I feel like is hating on the situation, right? And I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think STEENO is bugging? Or do y'all think STEENO should keep it trucking? Let me know what y'all think about, how y'all think about that in the comments. Leave it in the comments. I'll be back tomorrow for more content, all right? Salute, hit that like button, subscribe. I'm out of here, champ.